into its second century, but still one of the best around. Fenway Park here in Boston. Today we've got a contest out of the American League East between the Baltimore Orioles and the Boston Red Sox. The Orioles are riding an 8-game win streak. They'll try to run it to 9 next. Chris Sale, a left-handed Floridian, will get the starting assignment. What do we need to know here, Danny?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Stepping in, Eric Thames. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. Here's the first pitch to him. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. Well, these Red Sox entering play here this afternoon. They've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, D-Row, talk about a team that's scuffling right now. I had a chance to talk to the manager before the game. He's not happy. The players aren't happy.
Yeah, and just a malaise has kind of come over this clubhouse. We had a chance, like you said, to walk through it a little bit. The boys are not jumping around. This is a big game today.
2 balls and a strike to the Orioles leadoff hitter. And a little off to begin the afternoon as it's to 3-1 now. Aaron Altair is on deck. And he takes a cold strike at the knees, and that'll run things full. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And he will make the catch here on the edge of the warning track as he was just able to get back there and put it away for the first down. And now the starting lineup for the visiting Baltimore Orioles. D-Row, how do they lock up a series victory here on the road?
Yeah, Matty, this team poses a lot of problems offensively. This is a scary lineup because they can beat you in a variety of ways. Not only do they have power in the middle of the order, but a ton of speed that can put some serious pressure on the defense.
Now batting, Aaron Altair. Lifetime against Chris Sale. He's 0 for 5. Here comes the first pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. For the current campaign, Altair begins play with a slugging percentage north of .525. Certainly a line he can take pride in. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Martinez is right there as he takes it for the second out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Preston Tucker.
Preston Tucker digs in now. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. And that misses, ball 1. So let's take a peek at the umpiring crew in this one. Behind the plate is Ricky Holiday.
Hey, D-Row, you better be up there ready to swing with Ricky Holiday behind the plate, particularly on that high pitch.
Yeah, and I don't like that, Dan. As an offensive player, that's the one pitch that you almost can't get to with a power guy on the mound. I'm okay with you giving a little bit on the corners, but you start giving north, it makes it super tough on the hitters.
Oh, and now what you want to be doing on 2-0. Back to 2-1 now.
There's a called strike on a changeup, not a particularly good one. That changeup up in the zone like this oftentimes gets hit very hard. Was able to get away with it that time, but if he's going to be successful, he's going to need to get that changeup down in the zone around the knees.
Not surprisingly here, this is on the ground to the right side. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. So not much happening here in the top half of the first. Odrisamer Despaigne is ready to go as he'll be on the hill for Baltimore. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, so far this year, this guy hasn't pitched very well on the road. He's actually struggled on the road, so it'll be interesting to see if he can turn that around here in this one.
For the Red Sox,
he's ready. Here's the first offering. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1. Well, guys, these Orioles entering play today, they have certainly had it going lately. Winners of 8 in a row.
I'm super excited, Matty, to watch this team play today because it's rare. You don't see many teams rattle off 8 wins in a row like they have. It's all working for them right now, and I'm super excited to watch them take the field today.
And that's out number 1. With that, here's how the hometown Red Sox line up in this one. Dero, what's the key in trying to stop their opponent's winning streak?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Thames is after it. He gets there and makes the play for the second out of the inning.
Batting third.
Here's J.D. Martinez. And check out the recent numbers. Clearly providing a lot of thump at the plate right now. In there, and it's 0-1. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. Red Sox go down 1-2-3. Still. So stepping in, Jerry Sands, and he'll step in to start things out against Chris Sale. First pitch of the at-bat. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out.
So here's how the Bo Sox are positioning themselves defensively. And let's focus our attention on Xander Bogaerts, shortstop up the chute. One of the best in the business, one of the smoothest players in the game. We talk a lot about Robinson Cano and how he goes about his business at second base. The X-Man is no different at shortstop, and the bat plays too.
Standing in, Christian Betancourt, and he's been tearing the cover off the ball these past few days, as you see there. First pitch on its way. Here's a cold strike about thigh high, 0-1. That fastball was a lively one. You could hear the pop of the glove all the way up here.
Yeah, nothing better, huh, guys? I guess maybe the crack of the bat, but I'm not as partial to that as most people. He looks good and loose out there to start this one.
Down and away, ball 1. Betancourt, a 27-year-old. He's a veteran of 7 years at the major league level. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. And now a slider in on the hands, and he's lucky that one didn't come and get him. And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Is offered at and missed. He chased it for strike 3.
Hey, I'm not sure what he was sitting on right there. It might have been sitting on an off-speed pitch, but instead he gets the fastball way late. Had no chance to put that ball in play.
Taylor Motter steps into the box. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Starts to go around here, but it doesn't matter. This is strike 2 anyway. So back-to-back sliders for strikes. Does he come back with yet another?
Normally not a good pitching plan to throw the same hitter the same pitch 3 times in a row. But both of those sliders back-to-back were so good, I might just go ahead and try to throw another one.
Count even at 2-2 for Taylor Motter.
Kind of pitching him backwards in this AB. Soft stuff early, then those last 2 were fastballs, trying to get it right by him.
And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Here now the 2-2. Is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3. 1, 2, 3 go the Orioles. We'll go to the bottom of the second. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Lays off 1-0. 2 balls and no strikes for Bogaerts. Line hard, but foul. Hit hard, but foul. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full.
Well, that sets up a big pitch right here, Matt, because you don't want to lose the leadoff guy in a scoreless game. It's tough to work around a leadoff walk.
And a half swing that time, but it's a full swing in the eyes of the umpire, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Okay, here's how the Birds line up today on defense. And fellas, when you take a look at the numbers on this guy, this starting pitcher has a low ERA, a low strikeout rate. And what that means to me, obviously he has an amazing rapport with his catcher, working all quadrants, east, west, north, south. But it also means that his defense does some serious nice cleaning for him. Watch for that one today. Someone's going to make a big play.
And that's into the outfield for a one-out base hit.
Boy, that's a really good pitch, Mark, right there. Down in the zone. That's when, as a pitcher, you just kind of have to shake your head and tip your cap to the batter.
Yeah, right there. You're looking to just either foul that off or stay in there and survive. He found a way to not only stay in there and survive, but drive it up the middle for a knock.
And now a balk has been called here as he came to the plate too quickly. And you can forget about that double play now as the runner moves into scoring position with one away. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Wow, he's not even being subtle about it. He almost hits him with the previous pitch, and then he actually does it with the next one. Going to be interesting to see if they seek revenge at some point.
Now in the box, Christian Vasquez. He's looking to get things going at the plate. It has not been going his way of late. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Hard on the ground towards short. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. And they will hold that runner over at third as he'll move up only 90 feet, but the bases are loaded with one away.
Hitter, Kevin.
So coming to the plate, Kevin Pillar. Lifetime history with Adrisamar Despaigne. He's 1 for 2. And now the skipper wants to play him to pull. He's given the signal to shift his outfielders to the left side. Here's the first pitch to him. Right there for strike one.
Getting that first pitch strike is really important when you're dealing with the bases loaded behind you. Good job to give himself the advantage there.
Behind 0-2 now. Looking to put him away. Here's the 0-2. Still no balls and 2 strikes. Ready with the 0-2. And now time called here, and I believe a balk has been called. Indeed it has, and that's going to break our deadlock as well, as it's going to give him a 1-run lead. Here's another 0-2. He got him, and it'll probably take a base hit now to get that runner across from third.
That's a pretty unique pitch sequence, guys. Usually pitching is all about mixing pitches and location, but he threw that all out the window to get that strikeout. He offered the same pitch 3 times in a row, so I guess he sort of used that reverse psychology to outthink his opponent.
He's got a chance to add to this early lead as he'll bat with a couple of guys in scoring position. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. Gone over the monster and out onto Lansdowne Street. So a 3-run blast to straightaway left. Second home run early in the year as the Red Sox open it up even further. It's now 4-0.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
1 ball, no strikes the count. 4 runs here in this half inning. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one.
Well, I bet the manager breathed a sigh of relief when he saw he wasn't hurt that badly. The last thing they can afford to lose is a guy like that for any length of time.
And the next up will be Alex Verdugo. Oh, and look out now. Back-to-back batters hit by the pitch. And guys don't take kindly to that.
Right fielder, J.D.
Stepping up now, J.D. Martinez. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, it's always a little frustrating when you square one up. You hit a solid line drive like he did, and all you have to show for it is a jog back to the dugout. That can get in your head for a little while.
Well, that sinker is normally a really important pitch for him, but it really hasn't been effective so far. It just looks kind of flat.
Pitch too high, and that's over the catcher's head. And, oh, they say he beat the throw safe at third. The 2-0. Oh, and he nails his third consecutive batter. Get him out of here.
I really can't believe that the umpire is letting him stick around here. That's the 4th hitter he's plugged. Enough is enough. Get this guy the game before he hurts someone.
Into the box now, Xander Bogaerts. Now this is up and in, and I don't think he likes that location much. It's ball 1.
Even though we're still in the early going, I think this game's at a tipping point right now. They've got a chance to put this game out of reach, but if they can't score any more here, the other guys feel like the door's still open.
3-0 now.
You look in the dugout, you can tell that manager's getting ready to come out on that top step. If he doesn't get out of this situation right here, and it's a tough one, I think the bullpen comes in.
Benintendi on third. Verdugo over at second. Martinez at first. 2 out in the inning. And he strikes him out here, so he's able to stop the bleeding a bit as this side is retired. But 4 runs score in the inning. 3. Now at the plate, number 41. He's the number 7 hitter, but he's leading off the third after the first 6 guys in the lineup have been retired in order.
Yeah, it's been a great start to the guy on the mound. It'll be interesting to see if they can find a way to get to this guy before he really settles in.
0-1 the count. And a fastball just misses. It's 1-1. Who jumped the gun a bit on that swing, and he's down 1-2. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Line to shortstop, and there's 1 away. And with 1 away, time for a check of the standings in the American League East as you get a look at where these 2 teams find themselves entering play. And here's Tyler Saladino. He drove in one of his team's 2 runs in yesterday's game. Line to the right side. And the Orioles have their first hit of the game.
You think there's any justice in the game? Watch those two at bats. Both of them hit on the absolute screws. One's right at one guy, and then one's a single. Go figure.
Dixon Machado digs in. Pitches a cold strike. The throw. The throw pulls him off the bag.
It's a little surprising to see them risking base runners by stealing down this many early in the game, but they're choosing to be aggressive. Might work out if they can drive him in now and chip away at that deficit.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. And this will kick up against the wall near the Red Sox bullpen. As he arrives at second without a play, as also on the play, a run comes across to score.
Eric.
Well, that stolen base a minute ago just became that much more important.
Yeah, man, if the runner's on first, this hit may or may not bring him home, but he was on second, so he cruises across the plate for the run. It's all about finding ways to manufacture runs, and they did just that there.
Against left-handed pitching so far this season, Thames brings in a batting average resting just under .320, and they'll look to inch closer to that mark with a base hit here.
His batting average right now certainly signifies that this guy is having a great year. I'm very interested to see how this guy finishes up. Hey, 2 pitches at the knees right now, and you're down 0-2. This is where you got to fight. I want to see a 2-strike approach. Maybe a little choke up, maybe a little fight up the middle the other way. Grind back into this count.
Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
It's so hard to hit when you're behind the count 0-2, right? You have to protect the fastball. You have to look for the soft stuff down and away. You're really at a disadvantage when you fall behind 0-2.
Standing in now, Aaron Altair. He swings and hits it foul off to the right and out of play. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Set to deliver the 0-1. On the ground for the shortstop, Bogaerts. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. Orioles get a run on. Rafael Devers the next to bat.
Leading off.
Here's the first pitch to him.
The third baseman.
Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Devers.
Out in front as this is pulled foul into the seats. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. Hard on the ground towards short. Machado is up with it, and that's the first out.
The first baseman, number 23.
Digging in for his second at bat, Michael Chavis. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at bat. Altair sprinting after it. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And from the on-deck circle into the batter's box comes Christian Vasquez. No balls and 1 strike. To third. Saladino right there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. So a good job for him there to bounce back after giving up 4. Now at the plate, Preston Tucker. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Swing and a liner. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield.
Boy, Dero, it's about time they got something brewing here. First pitch single, and maybe now they can start to get some traffic on the bases.
Yeah, absolutely, Dan. Ambush tactics, not always the play. You want to drive that pitch count up and get into that bullpen, but sometimes desperate times call for desperate measures.
In now, Jerry Sands is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. And that'll get over the wall for a ground rule double. And that'll keep runners at second and third now with still nobody out.
Well, he definitely puts a charge into this one, and the outfielder has zero chance to make a play on it. Next thing you know, the relievers in the pen have another ball to warm up with.
Into the box, Christian Bettencourt, and a swing from him yields a foul pop out of play to the right. He was a strikeout victim in his first try. Here's the 0-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And the runner scores from second as they cut away into that deficit here. It's now a 4-3 ball game. Absolutely scorched that base hit. Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up. Into the box now, Taylor Motter, as he'll take a tough pitch on the outside part of the plate for strike one. Shows bunt as he gets this one down. And good hustle to get over and tag him for the out.
Sacrifice was in order right there as he gets the bunt down right there. And sometimes it's easier to just tag him instead of making that throw to first base.
Standing in now, number 41. Weak grounder down the first baseline. Throw gets him, 2 down.
The third baseman, number 13, Tyler Saladino.
So striding in, Tyler Saladino, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Line towards center field. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. On now to the bottom half of inning number 4. The Red Sox 4. Stepping into the box, Kevin Pillar. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Red Sox, the designated hitter, Kevin.
Now here's the pitch. Called a strike on the outer half, 0-1.
Been a real big struggle for him so far on the mound. 4 runs and only 3 innings, so it'll be interesting to see if he can settle in at all and make some adjustments, or if this start will continue to run downhill.
The next 0-2. And now a ball lifted into the air out towards center field. Altair is there, and he has it for the first out.
The batter, number 5.
So one away here with the bases empty, and digging into bat next, it'll be Jose Peraza. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Altair racing back on the warning track. He makes the catch.
Now batting, left fielder.
So 2 gone now here in the Red Sox 4th. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. And that's high for a ball, 1-0. Two balls and no strikes now to the Red Sox left fielder.
Boy, he just looks locked in at the plate right now to me. His numbers in recent games have been very good, and those were 2 stone-cold takes right there that put himself in a great hitter's count.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
Pretty late with the swing there. As a pitcher, you have to recognize that and keep coming in with the hard stuff until he proves he can hit it.
And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Roll, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tough, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
1-0 the count. Throw over to first, and he'll dive back in safely. And another throw over, and a dive, but he's back. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And I believe he broke the plane of the plate there. He most certainly did. It's a ball and a strike. Benintendi leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. Fouled away. Throw over to the bag. Don't want to forget about him. Popped him up. Betancourt has a play. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. Red Sox leave one, but they hold on to a 4-3 lead. Ready for another chance? Dixon Machado. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get maybe once in AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time. Hey, guys, that's an excellent job right there. That's a back foot slider. Usually those are kryptonite for most batters, and he's able to fight it off, keep his hands inside the baseball, and deliver a base hit.
Stepping in now, Eric Thames, as Sale will get the upper hand to start the at-bat here at strike one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Ready with the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Obviously looking to pull the baseball right there, out in front on that off-speed pitch. This will be an interesting sequence right here to see if he slows him down even more or tries to run a heater by him.
On the move again from first. Pitch outside, the throw. Right on the money, and he's cut down trying to take second base.
A lot of times, if a guy is going, it's going to be on the first couple of pitches, but he waited it out that time. Didn't matter, though. A good catch and throw, and they nabbed him at second.
A great pitch there as he couldn't get extended on that one, and he's down on strikes for the second out.
Oh, I love watching a pitcher that can run a good hard fastball in on a guy's hands and completely lock him up. That's such a tough pitch to do anything with. If you can locate your fastball there consistently, you're going to have a lot of success as a pitcher.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Little tardy on that swing as it's well wide of first. High in the air out to center field. Verdugo waits on it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. Orioles held in check there. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Hit in the air down the right field line. But he's going to hold this one in on the run as he winds up just shy of the wall for the first down.
The batter, number 2.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike one. This is hit high and deep out to left. Looking up is the left fielder, and it's gone into the monster seats.
Yeah, he was having zero luck early in the game, striking out twice in 2 at-bats. But it only takes one swing to get back in a groove. That was definitely it.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Number 41 is there, and he'll bring this one in. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Michael Chavis. He flew out in his last at-bat. Cut fastball in there for a called strike. Boy, and here's a drive. Deep left field, and the long ball's going to bite him for the 3rd time today as this one is gone. A home run. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. And he lays off the pitch up and in, ball 2.
That was a non-competitive pitch right there, and he finds himself behind 2-0 in this situation. He's going to have to locate something down the zone to get himself back in this count.
Kevin Pillar would be next if they can keep this inning alive. 3-1 the count now. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Moving under it, Sands. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via. Settling in now, Preston Tucker. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Designated hitter, Preston Tucker.
Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing, and he gets him to pop it up. In there, a base hit.
The batter, the right fielder, Jerry Sands.
Digging in, Jerry Sands. First pitch of the at-bat. Swung on and hit pretty well out to deep left field. Not quite out of here. It's off the out-of-town scoreboard. And he is in there.
It's one of the beauties of playing in Fenway right there. Most places that's a double or a home run, but at Fenway you're coming out of the box thinking, can I make it to second? Because if it caroms and that left fielder fields it cleanly, you're dead to rights at second base. And that's a heck of a job to hold him in a single.
Into the box, Christian Betancourt, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. They really bunch him up on that one as he swings and misses for the first out.
Now batting.
Striding in once again, Taylor Motter comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Tommy Joseph will look to provide a little punch off the bench as he'll hit with runners at the corners and 1 out in the inning.
Joseph.
And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. The 0-1. Strike 2 swinging just out in front of the slider.
With 2 strikes and the runners at the corners, this is a big pitch coming up. Got to execute and hope to either get a strikeout or a double play ball to help you get out of this thing.
Stays alive, still 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. Hit the other way out toward right field. Martinez has a read on it. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. Now a 6-4 ball game.
Now batting.
Digging in, number 41. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Oh, what a pitch to start the at-bat there. It's 0-1.
Ugly swing right there. That pitch wasn't even close. You could tell this guy's been in the swing mode from the minute he walked into the batter's box.
Glove by Bogaerts. Throw in time, and the side is retired. A run on 2 hits, and they leave 1. Back now at Fenway Park, and here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with manager Alex Cora during the break about his thoughts on the Red Sox hitters to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. He cited their low chase rate, or percentage of swings that are on pitches outside the strike zone, as one reason for their success so far in this game. That number is under 20% right now. So up and down the lineup, they're doing a great job of picking on pitches they're more likely to do damage with.
Now playing second base.
Thank you, Heidi.
Number 21, Tommy.
And that's taken for strike 1. And he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2.
It's funny. That pitch, I can picture being in the box. That pitch looks so good to hit, and why does no one ever get to it? A good executed high fastball usually blows 9 out of 10 guys away.
Hit hard on the ground towards second. And this gets through into right, so he turns the 0-2 count into a leadoff base hit.
Hey, another leadoff knock right there. This game has been full of offense, full of traffic on the base pass. Let's see who's going to get that big double in the gap before him.
Jose Peraza will stand in as we'll flash you back to the second inning as you get a look at this key 3-run home run. David Hale will come on and make his 4th appearance in this campaign. First pitch coming. Here it is. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. Pilar aboard here at first with nobody out. The 1-1 pitch. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
The batter, no outfielder.
So a runner at first now with 1 away. And up next, the exciting left-handed bat of Andrew Benintendi. First pitch of the at-bat. This is line to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
Boy, so frustrating as a pitcher. You make a quality pitch on the inside half of the plate right there. Try to bust him in, D-Row, and he fights it off the other way.
Yeah, you tip your hat to the pitcher right there. He executed his pitch, but nice job by the offensive player. Fighting. It doesn't matter what it looks like. A knock's a knock.
Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 0-1 pitch. Line drive to center field. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll play 1 for sure and maybe a second. In to score is the runner from first. That makes it an 8-4 ball game.
That's the difference between average and good hitters. Good hitters almost always take advantage of RBI opportunities when they present themselves. He does it here, and the lead is now 4.
Into the box now, J.D. Martinez. And the fastball sails on him, and that gets away. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Well, they miss with the first one, but then they decide, let's go ahead and put him aboard here. And they'll do just that as you see the signal from the dugout.
Now batting, shortstop,
Coming to the plate now, Xander Bogaerts. And their runners at the corners now. No balls and a strike to count. Curveball fooled him there as he's way out in front.
Hey, sped him up, slowed him down, got him down 0-2.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. So the lead runner holds on, but the trailer will take second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. Here he comes again, 1-2. Line towards center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Well, that wasn't your standard sac fly hit. It was hit pretty low and hard, so it wasn't a given they were going to send it. But they did, and they add a number to the run column.
Stepping into the box, Rafael Devers, runner in scoring position with Sugan. First delivery to him on the way. The pitch, a fastball off his glove, and it bounds away. And he'll make it to third here on what will likely be ruled a passed ball. The 1-0. Fastball, and ooh, that ran in and drilled him. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ball game.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holdstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
Please.
Mike Wright Jr. will come into the game now and take over following the ejection.
Mike Wright Jr.
Michael Chavis will be the first one to greet him now, as he'll do so with runners at the corners and 2 out in the inning. And he'll lay off a fastball here in a good spot, but ruled the ball 1-0. Now this pitch sails up and in, and that leaves him muttering to himself. It's ball 2. Oh, and this one ran in and got him. And that's twice now he's been hit in this one.
Well, no one really likes getting plunked by a pitch, but as long as it doesn't do too much damage, most guys will take it any day. A free pass can be a big deal if the guys behind you can make it hurt for the pitcher.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. 3 runs already home here. Down the left field line and deep. And that will end up a foul ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. Altair ranging forward. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. So all in all, they're fortunate to give up just 3 in the inning as they wind up escaping the bases loaded jam. We're through 6 full. It's the Red Sox 9 and the O's 4. Welcome back to Fenway Park here in the great city of Boston. Red Sox